Hello everyone, I'm Rakesh Reddy. Now I'm going to explain about the COVID-19 survey. And in this, the contents that I'm going to include is the problem, motivation, approach, results, and the future work. So the first one is the problem. Here, the major problem in combating the COVID-19 epidemic is the vast volume of information that is currently accessible, including case counts, fatality rates, testing rates, and vaccination rates. Traditional data analysis and reporting techniques can be overwhelming and make it challenging to find important patterns and insights. The COVID 19 outbreak, which has recently seen a very major breakout, is one of the worst we have ever seen. And this COVID 19 is responsible for the deaths of almost 4 million people worldwide. And to find out which countries are most affected by the surge in cases, we need to conduct a survey, and this survey will allow us to provide those countries with further aid, and it is critical to know how many individuals have died and how many have recovered in each country. And the next one is the motivation. Here, the globally, the COVID-19 pandemic had a significant detrimental effect on people's health, society, and economies, which will highlighting the importance of preventing infectious disease epidemics and creating effective healthcare systems. And the epidemic requires a multi-pronged approach, including research, public health measures, and data analysis driven policy decisions. So, by applying these data visualization techniques, we may better understand the consequences of COVID 19 and identify the trends, patterns that help directly public health actions and mitigate pandemic implications. So, ultimately, this could help the save lives and prevent the additional epidemics. And the next one is the approach. So this approach took an effort to first assess the data before building models, finding errors and odd information in the data, as well as identifying various patterns in the data are some of the main goals of data analysis. So before making any assumptions, analysis use data analysis to uncover trends and patterns in the data. Businesses can use EDA. EDA is nothing but the exploratory data analysis. So this EDA is helps in to learn important information about their clients. As a result, they can expand their business and make good decisions. And the EDA is the first step in the analysis of experiment data. Finding errors, confirming hypotheses, selecting the best models, comprehending how various aspects are connected, and determining how those elements affect the outcomes are all crucial points of the data exploration. And also, cleaning up the data sets and understanding relationships are made easier by this EDA. And the next one are the results of the hypothesis one. Here you can find the percentage and the countries and the regions. And the blue line indicates the percentage of confirmed COVID cases, whereas the orange line indicates the percentage of recovered COVID cases. So here you can see Argentina has the highest confirmed cases, whereas the Argentina is also has the percentage of highest recovered cases. So the result of analysis of hypothesis 1. According to the visualization above, almost every country has more population confirmations than cases that could be located. We can observe that within the top 10, Bahrain has better recovery rate than other countries, while Argentina has lower recovery rate than Antigua and Barbuda. All the top 12 countries, except for Argentina, showed a slight variation in confirmed and recovery. We expected that there would be a little variation between the confirmed and recovery rates, with Argentina being the outlier among the top 10 nations in the sample. And the next one is the results of the hypothesis 2. In this bar graph, you can see the death count against the countries and regions. And we here the Argentina has the highest death count compared to other countries, whereas the Antigua and Barbuda has the lowest death count, that is 0% compared to other countries. And the result of analysis of hypothesis 2. So based on these statistics, the top 12 countries with the highest number of fatalities include the US, Afghanistan, Austria, Argentina, and Algeria. So this hunch will shortly demonstrate the 12 countries with the greatest death rates. The highest death rates are found in Argentina, Afghanistan, Algeria, Austria, and the US. And the next one is the results of the hypothesis 3. Here you can find the percentage of increase in the cases in 1 week against the countries and the regions. So there are different countries here, and the Afghanistan has the lowest percentage of increase in COVID cases in the 1 week, whereas the Argentina has the highest percentage of increase in COVID cases. Result of analysis of hypothesis 3. Investigating and analyzing data on COVID-19 cases around the world is the major objective of this visualization. It provides the data in an understandable and precise manner. Our knowledge of the overall number of confirmed cases, recovered cases as a percentage, deaths, and active cases worldwide is based on this data. And the top 12 countries in the dataset have more verified cases of the disease than there are people who have recovered from it. So, in the second concept, the top 12 countries by the number of deaths are listed, whereas in the third hypothesis holds that affluent countries are seeing a bigger weekly increase in incidence than the developing countries. And the next one is the future work. I plan to conduct further research on the dataset regions, data on fatalities and cases that were successfully treated per 100 people are included in the dataset. So by examining the complete data, we can estimate the virus's severity. Thank you.